The time is 7:34 p.m. local time on the 11th of February 2026, and it's -1 degree outside. I'm sitting in an Airbnb breakfast in Bucharest, and this is my first full day here, and it's been very emotional. So this morning when I woke up, I noticed that I had started bleeding. Spotting, I suppose, not heavily bleeding. But it made me really anxious because I'm supposed to insert the solution ahead of the MRI this afternoon, and I won't be able to do that. So I was very stressed and very anxious, and I suddenly couldn't stop crying because I've come so far. It's been so long, and I needed this so bad for so many years. And I feel like my body was just working against me one last time. But I decided to have breakfast and go straight to the Bucharest Endometriosis Center, which is where I'll be having my operation on Friday, and talk to them about the MRI scan, just confirm the time, and also talk about the bleeding. And it took me 10 minutes to walk there, which was amazing. So good to have accommodation so close to where I'll be walking to and from quite a lot in the next couple of days, and not be too far away when I do need to come back after the surgery. When I arrived, the nurse was so lovely. I just couldn't stop crying, and she sat me down and talked to me and said that they'll just do it without the solution. There's no problem. She was just so lovely. And so I felt so much better. And I walked back to the flat for some lunch and to relax. And I also had to shave my pubic area, so I had to get that done. And I walked back for the MRI. The MRI went really well. They took you into a room where you locked the door behind you with all your belongings in there, and you got to wear this gown. And when you walked in, there was 2 nurses, one who were talking you through everything, one who was assisting you in laying down, making sure you weren't wearing anything metal, and the other one then talking you through what was going to happen. I am very claustrophobic, so I do find the process stressful. Maybe it was because I've done it before, that it was actually not that loud. It didn't sound as loud as the first time. But yeah, then again, it could be because I've done it before, so I knew what to expect. And also the nurse was so lovely. She spoke through the headphones, and every, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes for that half hour, she just kept asking, "You okay? And Naomi, are you okay?" And she wouldn't let go until I actually answered her. And that really helped me relax and let go of that anxiety and feel trust. Because when I feel claustrophobic, trust is something that will really help. So after the MRI, I went back to the flat and relaxed again. And then I walked back to the clinic again for a consultation with Dr. Mitroy, who is the lead surgeon and who will perform my operation on Friday. This the beginning of the consultation, he was basically asking me what I was there for. and what it is that I wanted him to do. And then that followed, he obviously had the MRI results, and he was sharing that my uterus is very enlarged, more than twice the size that I should be. So I have to make a decision whether or not I want to remove it. The only reason to keep it is if I want to be pregnant. I also have deep infiltrated endometriosis. That is also pressing against the nerves in my lower back, which is why I've got really bad sciatica pains. I don't need an bowel resection, which was something that I really worried about, because it's such an invasive thing to have, and the recovery would be harder. So yeah, I'm really glad about that. He then did an examination, an internal and an ultrasound, and we spoke a little bit more about what he was planning to do. He's very thorough. He is very good at explaining what it is that he wants to do in a way for a non-medical professional to understand. And if I ask questions, he doesn't treat me like I'm stupid. He just answers it in a different way. So he's very good at making me feel at ease, because he knows exactly what he's doing, and it makes me feel like he knows exactly what he's doing, and that's what you want with the surgeon. And also, he made me feel like he genuinely very much care about women's health and understands the pain that I'm in, which is the first time I've had a medical professional understand the pain that I'm in. And I've been treated by a lot of women. It's very disappointing. So I went back to the flat and spoke to Callum, my husband, on the phone, and all we want is for me to be pain-free. That's basically the aim of the game. And having children was never an option for us, which is sad. But was never anything that we was desperate for either. Being pain-free is definitely something that we're both desperate about. So it didn't take much of a discussion there. I'm feeling very exhausted, so I'm just going to relax a bit before bed. And then another long day tomorrow with loads of tests, and pretty much a full day out tomorrow. Starting to feel a bit exhausted because I've been on a liquid-only diet since Friday, so almost a week now. I'm really feeling it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Love, Naomi.